I saw this on the internet. Who's wrong, the mom or the teacher? Mom in gray, teacher in blue. Ms. Jackson says, let me start off by saying that I'm disgusted at the school system. Working parents shouldn't have to be teachers. That's why you all get paid. I get home and see my child is failing. That is ridiculous. It's your job to make sure they understand how she's failing every course except math and science. Please explain before I go higher up the chain. Good afternoon. I'm so sorry that you're unsatisfied with the school system. This time is difficult for us all. As stated, I'm your child's teacher. Much like I would not have the ability to physically drive your child to school, I do not have the ability to wake your child up and put them on the computer. My role, as you stated, is to teach. Your role is to have your child ready to learn in a safe, quiet environment with supplies. On multiple occasions, I have called, Doja Message, which is their learning system, text, and even come to your home because we have not been able to contact you or even lay eyes on your child for orientation. I understand your frustration. She submitted one assignment since August. She also has not attended one meeting. She received a 65 in math and science off the principle of grace, Yabosh, because I do believe she has the ability to do better than that. Her reading and social studies grades are handled by another teacher. I cannot speak for her. Mom says, okay, well, for future reference, I would appreciate if you do not contact my husband on Class Dojo. That's inappropriate and uncalled for. I handle her schoolwork and the two of you should not have no private conversations. Teacher says your husband was contacted because his information was given to me. No conversation has ever been appropriate. On 8 different occasions, I've attempted to reach you. You gave us his information in the event that we could not reach you. If you wouldn't like his information removed, please contact the office to remove it. And I'll make a note as well for future reference. Mom says, I just don't want you contacting him. I'm not comfortable and I will let him know as well. If my child is not on the computer, it is my expectation that you will call me and let me know daily. I don't have time to keep up with her and all this work. Again, I am not her teacher. If you're going to give zeros, I expect you to come here and help her. That's all. Teacher says, as much as I would love to do that, ma'am, that's not feasible. I have 54 students and cannot call the parents of every student who is not logged on daily. To avoid any further confusion, can we set up an in-person meeting with administration to go over expectations? Please let me know a date and time that works for you. I will work around your schedule. Thank you. Mama says, if I needed a meeting, I would have asked you for one. Do as I ask and we won't have any issues. My daughter will not fail because you're being lazy. Teacher says, ma'am, have a good night. Principal will be following up with you tomorrow. I don't even know why I posed this question like that, okay? Because it's quite obvious that the mom is completely and utterly out of her everlasting mind. Now, I know the pandemic got us parents doing more than we are used to. And I know you're frustrated. I know this is a lot. You're supposed to drop your kid off and pick them up and not have to think about it. That's what you're used to. But listen, these teachers are under an undue amount of stress. So is the children. And parents, we got our fair share too. We had the kids. We done laid up and spread our legs or inserted our peen in vaginas. And now look, the responsibilities change and we're going to have to man or woman up. You know, nut up, ovary up, whatever you got to put up to get it done, you're going to have to do that. Now, I'm really impressed with the teacher that she remained a level of professional decorum in spite of great odds, because you done talked to me crazy a couple of times in this little exchange, okay? Exchange. Hey, Tom. And all I'm saying is you got the right one and the wrong one. Who you think you're talking to? Let me teach you something. How to respect me. Pop, pop, these hands. Try Jesus, not me. Because I throw hands. And get your daughter together. Get yourself together. And then you over here talking about, don't contact my husband about your daughter? Ma'am, you cannot be so insecure. You got to focus. Your baby failing. And you worried about being inappropriate with the teacher and your daughter? You got to let that go. This ain't an episode of Insecure. Get it all together right now. I'm sick of it.